Bring me everyone.
Bring me everyone.
Everyone! Took my nads. We only took, huh?
You took my nads, Dennis.
Ready to assert toy games and toys. Pocket filled with perks. Spicy Tim, never gonna bend. Like the tool, dropping jewels till the very end.
I've been dating too. Nice girl, an author. She wrote the book on male sexual dysfunction. You've probably read it.
God, no. Please, what is that? Don't tell me. Gordon's alive.
The gun is good.
Like, I may be old-fashioned, but the man says wear your boner pants. I wear my boner pants.
Look like shit on a hot summer night.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it. You have to, or I'll fire you. Do you understand?
My God, it's full of stars.
Carpet Day!
Huh?
No! Ash, get over there!
I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking to buy a painting of a disappointed horse.
See you at the party, Richter!
Yes! Give me 10, Norton! Everyone can eat shit! A big bag of shit! I'm the greatest man in the world! Woo!
I didn't ask for these powers. They just came to me.
Well, let me tell you something, brother!
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out.
No big deal! Well, let me tell you something, brother!
What's up, gang? And welcome to Raw, not Thunder, but I hit the wrong button and, you know, these things happen. So I want to welcome all 100 of you hanging out. I really fucking appreciate that. That is completely awesome. But I do have some sad news for you this evening. There will be no Toy Gaines. He is very sleepy, and the weather has been completely fucked around here. Like, we live in the same kind of area, so, like, working outside and all that shit, yeah, bad in this weather. So, let me introduce you to my other two favorite co-hosts. He is a moderator. He is a big, tough guy. And he wants a piece of Blake Tarpley. I heard that about this guy. So let me bring him in.
I thought you were talking about Mikey until I heard that part. Blake, get ready. Words. I like you. You like me. We like each other.
I love that feud. I find it hilarious.
Ren and Stimpy action going on there. What's up, Jerk?
Same old. Just another day, another dollar, and I'm home and I'm happy. So, you know.
Well, oh, yeah, real quick. Fuck today.
Yeah, today was one of those days, man. It was. Like, it snowed here last night, and, like, it was 40 degrees, and, like, yeah, it was just all kinds of shit, and my town didn't really clean up good, so, like, my little car was all over the fucking road this morning. Like, it was just, yeah, this is just totally a fuck you day. So,
well, speaking of not fuck yous, let's get Mikey the fuck.
Speaking of fuck you,
fuck you. Monday, you're not my dad.
Games,
Monday,
stupid Monday. That's it all. I'm sitting here and I'm gonna pout the rest of the show. I'm gonna pout.
Yeah, we were talking shit today.
Definitely all on Gaines now. It's over. You know. We're gonna talk about his little wiener and the little blue pill collection. We're gonna talk.
Yeah,
about it's over.
Stink ass dog. Love
zombie dog.
How are you, Mikey?
I'm doing all right. You know, it's Monday, but the day is done. I'm hanging out with you guys. Feeling pretty good about that.
That's the best way to wrap up a shitty fucking Monday. Is
fucking A, Cotton.
To hang out and talk and shit. So I am so down. I am so down.
Yeah, I know. There's lots of oh man, no gains. I get it. No gains. He's out. Jack your world. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Wait, JK. Is that Jack or is it just kidding? I don't know.
Oh, just kidding. I know.
Alpharetta, no gains.
No, I know. We all miss him. Just wish him good sleep. That's the best you can do for Gaines now.
Well, like, Monday's that rough day, right? He was saying he like gets everything done so the rest of his week.
Yeah, and if he fucks up on the sleep before that, you're done. You're done. And like he lives in the mountains too. It's a little different, but he lives in the mountains. So like, dude, doing a truck job where you get in and out of the truck, I'm like truck delivery sucks here, man. Like it is bar none the worst because everything's old infrastructure. So like when you go to Philly and try to like back something up, it's a road that was designed like, you know, fucking 200 years ago, you know?
Yeah, right.
So, you know,
you
guys don't feel that shit because, you know, how it all expanded out. So.
I was about to talk shit on Caleb, except I told you before the show, yeah, it was 67 in Kansas, and then it plummeted, but yeah, 70 here in sunny Georgia today.
Damn. God damn.
Yeah, but you know what? They get the bugs, man. Fuck the bugs.
They do, man.
You need the super cold to kill the bugs, you know? Because like when I go in the woods, I don't see giant spiders because they all fucking die this time of year. That's why I still live up north, man. I hate bugs. I saw an armadillo in Florida and like it like broke me. I was like, that thing's fucking wild. I was like, what the fuck is that thing? Is it gonna bite me? Like, because you know, seeing it on TV and then seeing it in person in like the yard, like, you know, looking all rabid and shit. So.
Oh yeah, it's like runny trick.
Cold can kill Midwest spiders. They're impervious to it, dude. Next spring they're just that much bigger.
Brown recluse. We're so many brown recluse.
Wolf spiders. I mean, wolf spiders can easily get the size of your hand.
Oh, see, we have those here, but they don't get big. They die.
No, because ours are like free range, dude. Ours are freaking mad. Ours like hunt dogs.
They have to get that big. Jesus.
Well, so it's my running trick shot, man.
Yeah,
he's Australian. Our spiders are adorable.
Yeah, I'm a little bitch compared to that stuff. You know what I mean? Like that
size wise, but as far as venomous goes, we're pretty much on par.
I'd say I agree with that.
Dang.
With venomous snakes and spiders, we're on par with Australia.
Oh, no.
That's a fucked up thing you think about it.
Go birds! I don't know. I just put it out there. I thought that was interesting.
They'll need it.
So, does anybody have any pickups?
Yep.
No, I sold my truck years ago.
Well, here, let's do this. Let me present. I was showing this off on my streamy, the pre-game, the pre-rod. But 78 points over here. Let me try this. I'm shifting stuff. Look at this.
Oh my God, look at you go.
Mikey was showing me some stuff. We were practicing. What was it last night, Mikey?
Oh, let me take these damn glasses off.
So yeah, this thing over here from 78, man, this Dio is just freaking cool, man. I did some shots with it, and I didn't use these pillars here in my upcoming little photo deal. But I love how everything on this thing is modular. And now when I put the pillars in, I'm like, son of a bitch, I should have put the pillars into it.
His stuff is amazing, dude.
Oh, yeah, man.
Gorgeous.
So I am very stoked about that, and I showed this. Mikey got me a birthday present.
Oh,
and he got me a little tiny.
I wonder who that is.
Dutch here.
You have to get to the chopper.
My 1-to-1 scale version of me over here. But Mikey said 1/18th, and I appreciated that.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Tiny.
I wish I would have known the package was going to destroy itself on the way over there. I would have painted his hair to match yours.
Ooh.
So Muff Toys, this went
Ooh.
$5K whenever they don't have that. They have the second payment, right? But they're sold out. I'll refresh a few times during, the next few days, a couple times during a day to see whoever doesn't pay and they don't make that timeline, then they'll put the rest of their stock up. The blue one didn't go up. This guy did. So I grabbed the brown suited version that should have the black and silver Superman underneath there.
Oh, that's cool.
So
what's
excited.
the price tag on that horrible thing?
80 maybe?
Oh, that's not bad. That's Mezco range.
Yeah, that's where I was
That's a
like
shallow muff dive.
I
the toy
forgot we got
manufacturer.
Dark Mikey this year. I keep forgetting. He's gone evil, y'all.
Dark Mikey.
Yeah, Dark Mikey for the win.
Then just some very tasteful stuff here. Got some snail shell.
Is that the one that 78 keeps taking photos of?
Yep.
Oh, the evil nun. Yeah, I knew that was up your alley, man.
Oh yeah, I've been shout Art G. I just streamed with him on 3POA last Wednesday. His reviews on the snail shell stuff is what kind of sold me. I'm like, I'm gonna get that.
I gotta fucking hook up with Art. It's so bad. Like Art lives like 40 minutes from me. Like,
oh really? He's that
yeah.
close.
Well, the chain of events is Art got Disavowed into it, and Disavowed got me into it.
Oh,
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we all did this guy's local.
So
You know
Art
what I
G,
mean?
he's like Kevin Bacon.
Well, that's why I call him my godfather, man.
My godfather.
Like he's my
7
godfather.
degrees of RG.
Yeah, it is. Dude. Like, no doubt. Like without Art, you know what I mean? And I didn't even know that connection. I just used to watch Art, you know what I mean?
The
I
butterfly effect, right?
love his chill and all that. And, oh yeah, you know what? I did get to meet Art this year at Legion's Con finally. So he was all set up. I'll fix us a cane.
I got it. I've been practicing.
He's practicing.
I've been practicing.
Well, good for you, because I don't know how you know my button layout, because mine's all like custom when you get to the end, and half of them are traps that don't work.
Nope. Nope. Mikey and I were sitting there, and I figured out the reusable studio thing. I was doing it wrong because I had reusable studio, but I kept recreating the studio. It's just how I was going through it. Anyway, production stuff. But Mikey was like, showed me how to do it. Well, then we started playing with all the layouts, and we're like, man, we're never going to use this one. Gone. We're not going to use this one. Gone. Just to clean up the UI.
Crap, mega crap, super crap.
This one's cool. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I just kind of used all theirs and just like made one that I kind of just needed, and I don't have enough time to fuck with it.
Well, we found that some of them will like move the screen up and let the super chat not block anything. Like there's like different configurations do have like some different like properties to them.
And I know when they did the page change, they did add a shitload of stuff. I just didn't like when they're like, "Here's all the stuff." I was like, "Skip." So,
and that's when I jumped on.
Yeah. I just skipped it like a jackass, so I fucking deserve
That's usually what I do.
Yeah.
Where's Tony's Figs? Tony's Figs showed up. I didn't see Tony's Figs. Shout out to Tony's Figs. And real quick, Killer King celebrating his birthday with the Raw Dogs. Happy
birthday.
Birthday, buddy.
Yes.
Ooh,
and we will always do birthday shout outs. So if you have a real birthday, a real one,
got real,
you can throw it in.
Yeah.
So
no.
I will fact check it. JJ's in the back fact checking.
Run it through.
Yeah, he gives me a list at the end. He's like, "Jerk, everything you said is bullshit." So
sorry, all of us, complete nonsense.
Yeah.
Total
top to bottom trash. So.
Yeah, Javi, Gaines might be on the hub, but that That's how he heals. That's
yeah,
how he heals.
yeah, you got to.
Chances are he's shirtless eating a saucy sandwich. You know,
Well,
he's.
Speaking of,
the man, the myth. He gets the original.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Thank you, JJ, as always, for everything you do here, buddy. So,
one jerk membership there.
Okay, so we got a hot tip last week. I was poo-pooing about Indiana Jones, and a fine gentleman in the chat was like, they're on Big Bad Toy Store for pre-order. And I was just like, okay, cool, because if you go on eBay, Dr. Jones is fetching like $250.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it's too much. Like, I won't do that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I won't do that. So, but so I figure I don't shop at Big Bad, really. You know what I mean? Like, just because, you know,
your
I have access to retail.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I only kind of get the stuff that I have to there. So anyway, I'm a cheapo, and Indy was a Mezco exclusive originally, so I didn't order him. I'm like, fuck it, I'll get him at a show.
And that's right. I remember we did that last show.
Yeah, right. I couldn't order him from regular distribution because he's exclusive. So I thought I was playing the long game again, and I fucked up. So
speaking of long game, Tim, we said his name enough times like Candyman.
Hello,
shout out to Disavowed.
My boy. Hopefully he's feeling better. He had the itis for 2 fucking weeks.
Oh,
straight,
he came in as a Unabomber. That's right.
Yeah, like I felt so bad. And he's like, oh, I might bail. And he stayed the whole show. And
stayed the whole fucking show, man.
Yeah,
fucking Tim was a rock star, dude.
He is a rock star. He is a G. So, but anyway, my long-winded story short, the pre-order for Jones was only $15 more than retail. I put it in. The next day, I got a shipping notice.
Whoa!
Boom.
And then when I looked at it, it was completely sold out. So I was like, fuck. My timing was so good. So, look what showed up on my doors today.
Hell yeah.
I could smell him. He's in there.
Ooh, use your strong hand.
Strong hand.
All right, I got to be careful because, you know, they don't put anything in there. So I don't know what's in there, but I did take the label off so I didn't fucking dox myself. So
smart, wicked smart.
Wicked smart. Whoa,
Wicked
this
smart.
is a big fucking box for a Mezco.
Whoa, and bubble wrap to boot.
Look at him go. And holy shit, that is a
boom.
That's Indiana freaking Jones.
That's freaking Harrison. I was just thinking, I was like, you know, if the hat comes off the head, now I can make a Blade Runner custom. So,
holy.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was just like, oh, now I can finally get a Deckard with one of these extra heads. So,
Big Dong Deckard, that's what they call him.
They do. They do.
They say that.
Now, I am not going to open it on stream because I am going to review it because I've reviewed every modern, like, indie action figure. So,
opening up anything
different video,
Mezco
you animals
on stream is a risky endeavor.
And Mikey, now getting off topic, I'm sorry, but Mikey, because you're a customizer, have you ever had primer peel on you at the worst possible time ever?
Primer peel? No, I've not had primer peel on me. I don't use a lot of primer.
Okay.
Because dealing with that scale, you've really got to be careful where you add thickness.
Yes, I agree. I agree, but I use the water base, or not a water base, a liquid base that I could actually lightly brush on, and it worked really well. But anyway, so we all know I've been working on this Nicolas Cage video. Don't bring me up, Zagain, and I don't want to show detail because
no detail.
Okay, so I did prime it. It was 3D printed, like, you know, over in China. And
suck my tariff.
And even when it came in, I did the whole alcohol, like 90% alcohol to get any kind of like extra schmutz off of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything's going great with this painting video. The technique is working. I'm talking a lot. I'm making it interesting. Dude, I had like 90 minutes of footage. Okay. I edited 60 minutes down to a good range. You know what I mean? Like I got it. Like the video would be 20 minutes at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I put like red wash to just get into the deep lines, just to add that realism. And I'm patting it off. And the fucking paper towel catches the end of the nose.
No.
Dude, I've never had a defeat making a video in my career. Like,
that was the first
doing this. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
That was the first defeat. That's like the first time you're like, well,
I'm not defeated yet. I fixed it, but
Yeah.
it defeated me for like being able to put out a brand new video and not do a shorts video this week.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I fixed it, but dude, I was just ready to just bitch slap everything off my table and just be like, just
that scene where that guy sits there in the backyard and he keeps slapping everybody at that little kid's party.
Holy fuck, man. I've never and I've done painting videos where I, knocked it out super fast, but this one, I'm trying to teach you a technique. So, I'm talking through the painting process and Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's
bad day.
Worst thing ever, dude. Because the video was coming in. Like I literally just had to wash it, show you how to do eyeballs, paint the hair, present the figure. Done. Like I had the 100 coats and mixing and painting every fucking little bit done. So yeah, it was a disaster. So I'm gonna put
the screaming compilation of Nicolas Cage movies.
Oh yeah, just it's definitely the one from Vampire's Kiss where he's just walking down the street. Oh,
I was thinking of the fucking hangers, man.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
I love that one.
Oh, with his little fake mustache. Oh man, that
fucking hangers. I love that
movie's so bad.
Sup, fuckers?
So I wanted to do a little thing where I wanted to show off some comic art that I really like. So
heck yeah, buddy.
Let me let's bring in my extra camera real quick, and I will try to adjust everything here. Hang on.
Let you drive.
I don't know if it's gonna work, man. Hang on. Let me see. No, you're not gonna do that. You're angry. Nope. Kicking people out.
Fussy baby.
Yeah, it wants to be a bitch. But you know what?
Are you trying to do that camera as big and us up
yeah. I'll let the master. Oh, look at him go.
Dude, I'm serious. Mikey just showed me how to do this last night.
Yeah, that's the old drag and drop. But
yep.
All right, so let's get everything on this table.
Oh, I love my Wildcat.
Now, here's the thing: we're not going to talk about Jim Lee, buddy.
I was just thinking about Wildcats by itself. I love Wildcats, man.
Yeah, I was going to say we're not talking about Jim Lee art here today because there's a guy who came after Jim Lee that is underappreciated like a motherfucker. No, hang on. Let me brighten this situation. But basically, we all know. Hang on. My camera's at a weird angle, so bear with me, gang. I got to move my microphone.
We're doing it live.
We are always doing things live. So we all know Jim Lee. He did an awesome job, and
there we go. I knew. See, that's what I couldn't think of. Is this the right one here, Jerk?
Which one?
I got it on screen now. Lord of Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, he knows where I'm going.
Yeah,
he knows where I'm going. So we are going to go to a man called Travis Charest. And hang on, this book is set up a little differently. They put Wildcats trilogy in a weird spot. The Jay Lee one.
Really?
Yeah, and they put the annual in a weird spot. But this is This is Cherest's first work.
And I did not like it initially.
Nobody did. Not even me.
And I was like, what is this bullshit?
All right.
And then.
So this is Travis Cherest. And he was made to be a Jim Lee clone, but there is way more to this.
Yeah.
Now we're going to look at a little bit of his original stuff so that we can
kind of show the evolution of the art.
Yeah, I want to show the gigantic baby-headed people. Because he had a thing where the heads were just
the proportions on
them.
They
were just a little off. And guys, I am very sorry it's a little blurry, but we would get copyright strikes otherwise.
Oh, really?
You can't show comics with text. Like, you have to be really fucking careful.
That's good to know. Okay.
Yeah, for extended periods of time, you got to be careful with that shit. So, but
you can show the art, just not the art and the text.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the text. But
interesting.
Zealot, Spartan. God, I loved this comic.
Oh, they
murdered it.
Oh, this is new, by the way. You can get this version. They have a compendium now.
Yeah, once you get it.
Yeah, and it's not terrible.
Where'd you pick it up from, Jerk? Did you get it from?
Well, no, I buy everything at work. I get an amazing discount on trade paperbacks. So
because BBTS for a long time, right before the holidays, was doing like 75% off on trade paperbacks and shit.
Yeah, this one's $59.99, but it's totally
pretty good.
It's a cinder block.
It is a cinder block.
It is. It's like you drop this on your foot, and your toes are gonna fucking hate you. So let's move to where he was getting better here.
Oh, Ken's Toys has a Travis Cherest sketchbook, and he even did a quick sketch on the inside of it.
Wow,
that's awesome, Ken.
Man. I actually used to collect comic art when it was like affordable, and I did buy a Cherest page, and the dude fucking sold it from under me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that way, yeah. But he gave me like 3 Steve McNiven pages from Marvel Knights 4 for it, and I was like, okay. Because McNiven is a big clone of Cherest, who's a big clone of, Mobius and Frank Coitley. Like, it's like a de-evolution, like it's less is more. So,
yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at this shit upside down.
Good.
I'm trying to find. This is still where he's drawn those weird fucking baby heads. Like,
oh yeah, especially there.
Like, look at that panel. He looks like Jigsaw, and there's nothing supposed to be wrong with this dude's face. So,
well, the upper left too. Well, I say that the left page, upper right. Good Lord, man.
Yeah, but
do you think that was because he was trying to copy Jim Lee too much and overcompensated?
I think he was trying to find something that would make it look like it was his while copying Jim Lee.
Gotcha.
Because if you look at the way he does faces on his own shit now, like, it's completely different. Like,
I don't know if he was trying to find his way and just hadn't found his way yet, or what was going on with that.
And this is when the motherfucker started finding his way. Like,
yeah, buddy.
Like, he started to do good paneling. Like, even the less is more, it works. Like, even though he's not drawing backgrounds, his main figures and the composition is all there. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember when I was reading this that I thought Jim Lee had taken back over.
Yeah.
I was like, well, wait a minute.
And this is only like 10 issues later. Look at that. He gives Imp a fucking bitch slap.
Fuck yeah, Grifter. Oh, I love Grifter. Cole Cash, man.
Oh, yeah. He's great, man.
Oh, you want to talk about who's great, Jerk? Boner Jams.
Uh-oh. Let me get that button ready. Yeah, where are we? Where are we?
Help! He's got a boner! Boner Jams roll heavy, new bird truck, stomp spot, sex clown, slither ass plate, back lot, chrome on the wheels.
I'm sorry, it's the pleats.
Boner Jams, $9.99. Good to see the Bono of action figures and the God King of blowing out backs of Canaan here tonight, showing off his traps at areolas. I got it covered up so you can't see. I got the text carefully covering this. Hope everyone has a great week. Fuck yeah, Boner Jams.
Oh, now we're gonna look at an art book from one of my favorite cheesecake artists ever.
Speaking of areolas and blowing out backs.
Zakaden, you're gonna love this guy once we're done. So
Frank Show.
Oh man,
who are you talking to? Now I'd stopped. Okay, I'd stopped collecting comics when he was. When was this? What kind of time frame when he hit? The scene?
This is like Mighty Avengers, New Avengers, Bendez. So, hopefully there's no titties in this book because like I have like a lot of his art books that have titties in it, so we got to be careful. But this is the beauty, man. Like you get to see like the penciled
Sketches.
idea,
yeah.
and then you get to see the full-fledged art. And this is Mighty Avengers 1, the Bendez one. So
oh
yeah,
man, look at that.
Yeah.
Holy, that is effing cool.
Oh,
now wait, is that Joe Casta?
No, this is all Frank Cho.
No, the character coming out of Ultron.
Oh, that is oh my god. I'm trying to remember in the story, somebody got infected with the Ultron and it came out as a chick.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Because it looked like a almost like a cybernetic version of Jocasta.
Yeah.
Or Jocasta, if you're nice.
Yeah. And this is when Sentry was actually a cool character before they ruined him. So
I was not reading when Sentry.
Oh, they ruined
they gave me a pitch for Sentry. I'm like, that's stupid.
You got to read the book though. Like the pitch is bad on it, but the execution of the book is not. Like I actually think it where they took it is fucking stupid, but the initial idea of it I thought was really cool. Like I thought it was a interesting way to de-evolve a super person that's like Superman level. So
Yeah.
I like how he's his own worst enemy. Like it's very interesting. So that's just me, and that's why I love when we
that's
can
a cool
agree
shot
to
there.
disagree. Well, now you know why I like Ares so much because he was an ass-kicking machine in this book. You know,
Good
like the
Lord.
Marvel Ares used to be a great fucking character. So
Oh yeah, I'm with you on this one, Shane, about how they penciled the whole thing and then the inker covers like 80% of it. If
This
they're
is-
a bad inker.
he inks all of his own shit.
That's the whole
So,
thing, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he does all of his own shit. Look at that ass.
Oh
He's
man,
mixing
that's
in everywhere, man.
make Captain Marvel great again.
Oh, he did back then. Like this whole run, dude, I'm telling you, is awesome.
Oh.
And he even did the interiors for the first couple of issues, man. So highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Comic porn, Frank Joe rocks.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. He draws everything good though. He can draw monsters. Like, tell me you don't get a Bernie Wrightson feel out of this. You know what I mean?
If I knew who that was, I would probably agree with
He
you.
used to
Bernie
do, like-
Wrightson.
Yeah, he's just an old horror artist. So
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
yeah, like one of the originators. So
Oh,
There's-
that's a really good
Yeah.
T'Challa, man. Wow.
yeah, even Storm, he draws her nice and thick.
I want to see that sketch come to life is what I want to see. That concept is badass.
Got the fastball special.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
The Avengers
Well,
know what shows what
discombobulated. I'm trying to get this in the center here.
Oh man, that Storm's awesome.
Yeah. So good. This
Got
guy's
Magneto holding everybody.
I don't even remember that one so much. Shit. I don't even think this ever made it to cover. I think this is only a sketch.
Is he talking about Sentry ripped Ares in half? Is that what?
Yeah,
that
he
what
did.
he's talking about?
He executed him, but you can't kill a god. So this is from Fear Agent. This is a great fucking science fiction comic book. The dude's like a trucker, like during an alien invasion, and somehow like he gets hooked up with like this crazy band of rednecks who like, you know, just they basically kill all the aliens in their town, and then they become these things called Fear Agents.
Fear Agents.
And they start taking back the Earth, and they figure out their technology, and they go out into space, and the guy just becomes a dickhead in space. Like he's an asshole. All of his crew members die. He steals the ship. Like It's great.
What's also great is Keith Feynman, if I'm saying that right, for $5. Got my Amazon pre-order in for their Rings of Wokeness Season 2 figures.
Oh,
that's my boy.
You want to talk about a horrible show? My God, I tried, I think, the first show of Season 1. I'm like, my God, this is garbage. And also, shout out to It's Chad.
Oh, what's up, Chad?
He's saying a-holes now before he gets busy and misses the show like he did with mine. But I'm glad that you even recognize the fact that you missed it. So I love you, Chad.
And then these were like variant covers. Like these are just okay.
Man,
like
Punisher
they're neat.
Was sick.
Oh, I mean, they're neat mock-ups, but I like when.
Look at this.
Yeah, when they're all together. So
yeah, I like that.
Let me turn that so everybody can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Wicked! Oh, look at that glare.
Wicked glare. Got some J.J. Abrams.
Oh, that's a wicked glare.
I got wicked fucking glare, kid. Hang on.
Oh my
there we
fucking
go.
God.
A little bit better. I can't really diffuse the light too much from here.
Yeah.
We kind of need it on the shitty camera. And then, let's see. Oh,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yep, that's on the issue 1 cover. So, and then he gets dynamic. Not only can he like just draw really well, like he can fucking draw dynamically. Like
that's fucking cool right there.
Oh, the Brood attack. Yeah, I don't
even like the Brood, and that fucking picture is amazing. Like I'd put that on my wall.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. Let's see. I don't want to show off the whole book here. Let's find some goodies.
Well, I want you to show off the whole book.
Oh, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you
Show
the
me
good
that
stuff.
book.
Let's do the She-Devil.
Hell yeah.
Let's go to the Savage Land, boys. Now, this is Jungle Queen. This is actually, I think something he did with Dynamite Entertainment where he wrote it but didn't draw it and did the covers. So, yep.
Hell
yep.
yes.
Scantily clad thickies.
Hell yes.
Yeah, see, if you need art books, just come to me. I know all the good art books. Whoa, we got to cover that one.
Oh,
yeah, there was some pepperoni nipple on that one.
There's pictures of Kanan down there.
What is YouTube's policy on that anyway?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to pull that one.
Too spicy.
Yeah, we might have to pull a couple of these. Oh, this is great. My boss has a signed print of that one with the fucking dinosaurs. Like that's cool. Yeah.
That's just a good ink. That's a good ink panel. Like
yeah, just even the colors, man. Like that's beautiful. Like that could have been night or day because he didn't draw like the moon. Like that's all colored in with like watercolors. So that could have been night or day, you know.
This has nothing on Wolverine Revolver #1. What is that?
What the hell?
What the hell? Hang on, I don't want to. Oh yeah, we're like in booby land. Hang on.
Oh man, God. Members only. They're talking about members only stream.
Bookmark that. We'll revisit that when the stream ends.
We could look at some Conan stuff though, because he did do some wild Conan covers that are clean. So. Yeah, just
look, she fell down. She needs some help up.
He's got it.
Help her, Conan, help her.
Oh, here we go. That's
he's just killing it, man. Like,
yeah.
My God, she's as pale as I am. Like I'm related to her. Holy shit.
It's from the clan
direction to explain.
Here for the glare.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. And then he did some John Carter covers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that is yeah. It's like okay, back shot, boo. Okay.
Rad.
We're good. No side boob, no nipplage, no areolas. We're good.
Yeah,
he's just nothing bad there.
He's just wild. Look at the fucking arms on that gorilla. Jeez.
He's just about gains. Look at the arms of that gorilla.
Yeah, just even the
arms on that gorilla, so thick.
The patterns on that.
Well, like you know, yeah, like
pelt, whatever the hell that is.
That's so cool.
Look how she's covering a nipple there. So sensual.
All right. And then we are going to move on to my favorite artist ever.
Where the freakest Gaines, Vernell, he is out with a sick day.
Yes,
Wish him
even
well.
Gaines. Even Lieutenant Gaines gets a sick day. The only person who does not get a sick day around here is me.
You get no sick day.
None.
No, I love doing this. I like
Shaolin Cowboy.
This man is the greatest artist working in comics right now. And I'm going to, if you've never seen this man's art, I'm about to show you some beautiful stuff. Now,
Stewart.
Well, Stewart is a colorist.
Okay.
His name is Jeff Darrow. And he's just some weird fat guy from Iowa who is an amazing artist with the greatest sense of humor ever. Okay. This is a special version of the book that's one up. All of his stuff comes out in very big hardcovers. Okay. He did this with Frank Miller.
Yeah.
And he also did this book with Frank Miller.
Oh, hard
So
boiled.
most people know these two books
Yeah.
by him. But later on, he did this with the Wachowski brothers when they were brothers and they started their own comic book company.
I did not know they did that.
And they started their own comic book company on purpose. They reeled him in to do designs for the Matrix, which he did all the ships, all the ship interiors, all the cool mechanical shit you see in the Matrix. This guy designed it.
So they did this before the Matrix then?
No. They did this after the Matrix.
They did it after? Okay. They had enough money to where they could sit there.
Yeah, they opened their own studio. This is out by Dark Horse, but originally it was called Burly Man Studios. And they had a book called Doc Frankenstein, and they had a book called Shaolin Cowboy that ran like 6 issues, and then it disappeared. And then out of the blue, he got the rights, and then he makes it now. So anyway, this is a special version that has no dialogue. All the dialogue is taken out. It's just the art. So I want to show you the insane level of detail. Now, this is just a bookend. Don't worry about this. You know.
Blizzard.
But this is just the first page. And yeah, that's the first page.
It reminds me, I don't know who did the art for Crossed, that really fucked up Garth Ennis book.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He is a bit of a clone, but
or a more like detailed Giffen, Keith Giffen back in the day.
Yeah, this is.
What are those Komodo dragons doing?
Oh, he fights Komodo dragons for no reason. Trust me. And then he takes one under his wing, and then like he trains it. Yeah, he's just chilling in the desert. But let's go to where he goes to the city, so you can understand the level of detail. Because the first half of it is in the desert. All right. So anyway, he ends up fighting this giant squid monster. So. Don't mind that. So, he's in the desert. Hang on.
Giant catfish.
Let's get him to the city.
This is wild.
Fast forward.
Yeah, you've never seen anything like this. So
this is what the Book of Boba Fett should have been.
Yeah, I mean,
anything.
I know it's hard to really see, guys, but like I can't really.
This is for the copyright.
Yeah.
I love the name of the place.
Oh, he's the funniest. If you saw the dialogue in this, Mikey, you would lose your mind, dude. It is so good. And like there's all kinds of weird shit happening in every fucking background.
Yeah.
But let me get to a fight here.
Shut up.
This is when the lizards take him in and they're friends and they get delivery and the guy delivers a bomb and it kills the lizard family, but it can't kill the Shaolin Cowboy, and the fucking building explodes.
Jeez. Was he rocking a Beretta there?
Yeah, oh yeah. And he just gets up out of the fucking rubble and everybody's dead but him. So
holy shit.
Yeah, you just can't kill this fucking guy.
Yeah, Joe Dirty looks like heavy metal artwork. It definitely has kind of like that flavor to it.
The guy he's referring to is Mobius. And this guy is a direct student of Mobius.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, they share a very similar style, but he's better than Mobius, dude. Like, the student is better than the master, and I love Mobius. Like, you know, like, but this guy has taken it to a level like I've never seen. Like, there is no such thing as a hacked out page. I mean, look, he draws all the garbage on the sidewalk. You know what I mean? Like,
which gets you immersed into it.
Yeah, I mean, and then he'll draw all the garbage in the same spot, like 5 panels later. Like there's crazy. Absolutely nothing. You will see nothing like it. And look, all the lizards come to save him. But like, there's no sense to any of it. Let's see. I want to get to a good fight.
Yeah, definitely a Mobius evolution is what House Hendo says.
Oh, yeah. Like, dude, look at this fucking fight scene. Look at how many people are like shot in the head and there's blood everywhere. And like, this is just completely fucking bonkers shit. And there's a flying guillotine in this, by the way. He gets a couple of people with it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find the flying guillotine, because I know he used it. Oh, yeah. Like one of the bad guy's sons, like pointing out the door, and the flying guillotine is his fucking hat. So it hits his hand.
God.
It hits his hand, then drops the flying guillotine. And then he fucking rips his arm off right there.
Jesus.
And it just goes,
man.
Then it just goes flying out the door.
I can tell you, I've never seen a flying guillotine in a comic form.
How about a giant talking pig in the middle of like the most detailed city you've ever seen?
I probably have seen that.
And some nuns. Yeah, there's just random nuns. And then he even draws a guy in a fucking car doing shit. Like, it's unbelievable.
Just to help set that scene.
It's unbelievable. Now, this guy, like, his artwork sells for like $15,000. Like,
jeez,
and that
sounds like Mobius.
Right? My god. Well, I think Mobius is untouchable now. I think like a shitty Mobius sketch. Oh, here we go. He fights a giant fucking shrimp lobster the size of a building.
Good lord.
Yeah, there he is. That's the little Shaolin cowboy flying away.
This is such a weird world setting.
Oh, this is the greatest book like ever fucking made, man. Like, this is why I still read comics, because shit like this exists.
Now, like Aaron's saying, great world building right here.
Oh my god, it's like when you pick up his shit, you don't know what's gonna happen in the next page or two. So
Jerk geeking out.
Oh, I am.
This is what we do, man. This is what we love.
Yeah,
this is when we get that passion going here.
This
man.
is my absolute favorite fucking shit. Now, I did not bring the book that has. There's an entire graphic novel that's one fight scene. Yeah. He literally fights like 1,000 zombies, and he shows the whole
that's
fucking
cool.
thing. This has a little bit of it. This is actually the original Burly Man one, and this was hung up forever. Like, you couldn't get it. And they redid a lot of the dialogue, but like, who draws like this?
Oh yeah.
Who draws like this? Like, no one alive draws like this. Like, and it's every fucking page I turn is just.
I wonder how long, because do you know
they take forever.
That's what I was wondering, like how long that, because he does the coloring too, like you're saying.
Well,
like
no. Well, no. Basically, the best guy in the business, Stewart, does all the coloring. And the
Stewart's the colorer. Oh,
yeah, I forget his first name, but he's like won multiple Eisner Awards for coloring. So he actually recolored this, so it's actually different than the original. So. And it looks 1,000 times better, but you can even see.
Nico was saying, don't show the orgy scenes.
Yeah, I know. But like here, there's a giant
that's
city.
fucking cool.
No. This is even cooler. Wait till I turn this page. It's an entire city on the back of a fucking monster.
It's almost like that whole turtle thing, the whole the world on its back kind of homage.
Yeah, but this is like an imagination like no other. Like I can't even imagine being able to like, oh, this is where he makes the chainsaw fucking weapon. He has a double-ended chainsaw that goes here.
Oh, what was that zombie video game that would do that where you put all your weapons together and make all those ad hoc things? That's what it reminded me of. Dead Island or something.
Oh, fighting sharks with it and shit. That's ridiculous, man. Here. I'm trying to find one last page. Here. Oh, come on, you.
That baby with bloody hands. Who's Quitely? That someone said that of Frank Quitely?
Well, Frank Quitely is a ripoff of this guy who is a ripoff of Mobius. I know that's really hard to see, but every little speck there is like a figure.
Man,
they show it here. Look, that's every piece of that drawing. So there's the bottom half of it, and then
and they did it. Okay,
yeah. So and then that's what it looks like all together. So and then they just left you hanging at the end, like. She came out and was like, my army's coming for you. And then I waited 15 years for a sequel. And now he makes them every couple of years. So
so he's still putting stuff out.
Yeah. You get a book every couple of years. See, you could see the evolution. Like he used to like look like an old like monk, and they kind of evolved it up where he actually has like facial features now.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let me see if I brought a Quitely book here. I didn't.
Discworldish.
But I did bring Berserk just to show people like, that manga.
We talked about this because the anime sucks. I hate the anime.
Yes,
I can't watch it.
But the artwork in the comics now, not so much in this volume, but this almost looks like an American comic being made over there, like it's fucking crazy.
Manga's been killing it on art and stories and characters. There's a reason they blew past the American market, 7-8 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's been dominant for at least 7 or 8 years. But yeah, the art in this is fucking unbelievable, man.
Oh man, yeah, that's really good.
And it just
to do this.
And it just gets darker and I'm not a fan of this kind of style at all, but like the fact that he draws and makes it his own is just wild. So I wish I had later volumes. I have the little guys. I've been getting them just recently in the big hardcover.
Well, I know this is stupid, but I like the aesthetics of the hardcover too, though.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I like the collectability because I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I have had omnibus that I have sold for stupid money because I don't care as long as I have the book, and I know there's a new printing and that it's out of print, I will sell it immediately and buy the new printing and make money off my old ones. So
yeah.
And it's the same with these. Like, if this wasn't so near and dear to me, I would have just downgraded to the paperbacks. I think these are like 80, 90 bucks now because they're out of print. So, I do play the trade game very well. So.
Well, I think, Berserk, the story you said, like, that's what your number one villain.
He's not my number one villain, but he is an amazing villain. Like, he's a multi-layered villain like you haven't seen. Like, it's very original, like, without ruining for people. Like, I can't go in depth or it'll completely bust the story, but.
Well, I was about to ask you who your favorite villain is, but that sounds like maybe that might be a Mega Powers topic there.
Don't be spoiling topics now.
Yeah. I'd love to hear Gaines. I'd love to know what Gaines' like top villains of all time are.
Yeah, no, my favorite villain is Nemesis. He is just a fucking bastard.
You
piece
did
of
talk
shit,
about
dude.
that in one
Yeah,
of the.
he like if you pick those 4 trades up and at the end you tell me you don't think he's disgusting piece of shit, like, you know.
What was that list when you guys did that? Because I know Tim had Juggernaut in his list. Was that Marvel?
It was just no, we just did favorite comic book. Like we make it generic so that you can grab from anywhere. You know what I mean? Because Gaines only reads so much, and Tim is a Marvel guy, so like we have to go so general. You know, I can't go buck wild.
It was all comic related on those.
Yeah, all of it was. Yeah. I mean, movie villain would be fucking Gary Oldman from Leon. Like he's unstoppable.
I love that.
Movie. Or
clip,
sorry, The Professional.
The Professional.
I always just call it Leon.
Well, yeah, because before The Professional, right? It was it called? Was it The Cleaner?
Well, no, that's what it was. It's just called The Professional here, and you know, Europe they called it Leon, and then they put it out as a director's cut. Leon the Professional. So
yeah, I was saying, but wasn't it an entirely different movie before The Professional?
I couldn't tell you if there was.
That's what's in my head. Is he did like almost like a Desperado El Mariachi thing, where El Mariachi happened first in Desperado.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, chat, figure that out, chat.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know on that, but he is completely off the fucking rocker in that movie.
Oh, so. Dude, yeah, that Gary Oldman just absolutely kills it in that movie,
like,
man.
And it isn't even like high on my list of favorite movies. It's just he is amazing in it. So,
well, it's like Inglourious Bastards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mickelson, or wait, who was the who was the German in that?
Oh, it was Fassbender. He was one of them. Or are you talking Christopher Waltz?
Christopher Waltz.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Man, he was so good. I don't like Inglourious Bastards. I really don't. I was good with watching it the one time.
Boring.
I got bored. It's better than Hateful Eight, which also is shot beautifully and bored the shit out of me. I hate Hateful Eight.
Haven't liked his last handful of shit, dude. Even Django is just
I love
okay.
Django. I love
Django has good. All of his movies are good. They're just not great like they used to be. That's all. But
I agree.
He'll be the first guy to say you suck as you go. Like your movies will continuously get worse as you go, and unfortunately, that is the truth. They're all doing it. You know,
because he wants. What was his number? Is it 10? Is that what he's trying to do?
Something like that.
Something like that.
But whatever.
Because of what you said, he said that. He's like, I want to do this many, and then I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's already stinks. So I don't know, man. Like the Hateful Eight, I was like so ready. I was like, oh, this is going to be the greatest fucking movie ever. Look at that cast. And I watched it and I was like slapping myself to stay awake in the middle. I'm like, there's great parts in all of this, but as a whole,
Hateful Eight's not one of the good ones for sure. Yeah. But I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I love that one.
That is a fun one. That is a fun one.
I love that.
But I don't know, man. Ever since like I said, Django, it seems like he's smelling his own farts. Like he's in his own brand too much. Like nobody could pull him back and say, hey, you know, like skip this, do this. You know what I mean? Like,
you need a good editor. I think George Lucas proved that when he got a hold. He's like, this is what I really want to do with Star Wars. Holy shit, you fucked those movies up.
Yeah, well, the first Star Wars was a fucking disaster, supposedly, in shooting. Like, he barely had, like, footage to cover anything that he did. Like, even the famous, like, you know, like, Tusken Raider, that was actually reverse played. That never happened. They made that go back and forth. Like, that never happened. So that is also why Star Wars won an Academy Award for editing, because it's like an urban legend that the fucking editing of the movie was such a fucking shit disaster. It was legendary that the guy pulled it off. So
I don't know if I've ever actually watched Four Rooms.
Oh my God. Go watch that right now. That movie.
That's Roth, right? Is it Roth the bellhop in it or something?
Okay, there's 4 rooms with 4 different directors. So Robert Rodriguez does a room, Quentin Tarantino does a room, and 2 other filmmakers who are meh.
Yeah.
But every room is amazing.
But is it?
Like,
Am I right? Is it Tim Roth? Is like a
yeah,
bellhop
oh
or
yeah, he
something
plays
in
the
it?
bellhop in the
Okay.
buildings, so every room he goes to is a different director.
Not to be confused with Mikey and I just talked about that. The Room.
Oh my god.
That I still haven't seen that either.
Oh my god. You gotta
Lisa.
get your ready.
Lisa.
Get your email ready to the filmmaker to ask for money because he wasted your life. Like, just get it ready. The Room is so fucking bad.
But you're not going to be mad about it. Like,
I think you would be mad if somebody set you up good and they were like, we're going to watch this awesome fucking, art house movie. And then you get that.
Oh, well, yeah. If it was pitched as a respectable movie, yeah. You would bet about that.
Yeah. Cause I remember when the joke first came out, that's how you played it on somebody. You were like, oh, you've never seen The Room?
Oh,
let me show you a masterpiece.
Did not hit her. I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
It's almost like he's trying to
Mark.
He's trying to like Christopher Walken, kind of, is what it kind of sounds like.
He doesn't know. Tommy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he's doing a character of himself and somebody else.
Well, he's trying to.
And then the Disaster Artist, the movie about the Room, is very entertaining as well. With fucking James Franco and. Very entertaining.
Tearing me apart.
I never watched that one. I should have.
Oh, really? You didn't watch? I enjoyed it.
I didn't.
I enjoyed it. I did not.
I did watch something new, Zakanin.
What'd you watch?
I did watch the Lost Levels fucking Warhammer episode.
Oh, Secret Level.
Yes,
yes. What'd you think of the Warhammer one?
It was incredible.
I watched it twice now.
I was blown away by it. I was just like, don't end. Dude.
I don't know how long that production took for that thing. And shout out to Secret Level on Amazon Prime, because there's like 3 episodes in there that are complete fucking garbage.
Well, you gotta, I only watched Mega Man afterwards, and I was
Pac-Man, dude. Watch Pac-Man. 100% watch Pac-Man. And then what was that one? I want to spoil it, but you'll hear the voice and you're like, is that who I think it is?
Well, you got to tell me the episode later. Just go look it up. Because I was looking, I was like, voice actors, because I remember you said that to me.
Yep. I think the first 3 are fucking bangers. I'm pretty sure all 3 I'd highly recommend. But I'll let you know.
Yeah, I just like Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, meh. And then if I didn't know what video game or whatever property it was attached to, I was like, eh.
Like I said, when you watch the Pac-Man one, dude, I'm really interested in your take on the Pac-Man one, because it's not what I expected at all.
Really? That's cool.
It's badass.
That's really cool, because the Warhammer one was fucking unbelievable.
Dude, it was just metal porn. Oh my goodness.
If Amazon does that with the new TV show, like, it's like they got the best show ever fucking made coming. Like, but I know they won't do it. But.
With Cavill, yeah.
Oh my god, if it was even on that level at all, though.
That's how they need to do Warhammer, is don't do live action, do what they did in Secret Level. 100%.
I think all that shit could just get another render, and you're on the real level already. So,
and not to speak for you, but I'm going to say there's a 0% chance that you've never seen Near Dark.
Of course I've seen Near Dark.
Yeah, I'm going to say that is my favorite vampire movie of all time is Near Dark.
I like it a lot for what it is. It's a really rough, dirty ride. That's the way to put that movie. But I'm such a sucker for fucking
Shadow of the Vampire.
No, I love that, but that's kind of that's like a very meta thing, like where it's, they're making a movie that you've seen, but it's fake and blah blah blah. I would say yes, but that's just a great movie on its own. But I like the Fright Night. The original 2 Fright Night movies.
Fright Nights are really,
I like
really good.
both of them a lot. They're like so much fun, and they play in the mythos real well. So
over Lost Boys, you'd put Fright Night over Lost Boys?
Yes. Oh, I'm way like Lost Boys. I got nothing. Like Lost Boys, my brother really liked. Like I never was into it really. I thought it was
doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, I think it's fun, but yeah.
When I'm doing my favorite vampire movies, like I like the nostalgia of Lost Boys, but then I watch it again, I'm like,
no. Yeah, I've seen it. We played it on the big screen, and I was just like falling asleep. It was so bad because like when I had my video store, we have like an arts center in like Bethlehem, like where the old steel mill is. It's a giant arts center with a movie theater, and we used to do the programming there when I had my own video store, and we did Lost Boys. I fucking fell asleep in the audience. It was great.
What is Closet Land?
I have never heard of that one.
Yeah, Dracula Dead and Loving It.
That's a fun one, man.
Vampires. I
John
enjoyed
Carpenter.
watching this. To me, it didn't hold up. It's worth watching, but it's not high on my list.
Dude, Woods is out of control in that, dude. Like he is
his character, dude. They didn't make sense. His character was just.
I loved it. Just the shit talking machine. He was like a broken Jack Burton. Like I love that shit. So. But yes, that's where everything was going off the rails for John Carpenter. He's just like, give me a check. I want to play Nintendo.
Oh, man. No, 100%.
Yeah, I remember seeing Ghosts on Mars in the theater and being like, man, you fucking sold out, you dirty bitch. I was like so mad at John Carpenter after I saw that movie. I was like, you wasted Ice Cube and fucking Jason Statham on this dog shit.
Bad, dude.
So bad, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, my buddy and I, Craig, were sitting there. We watched that in theaters, and we're like, "What is happening?"
My feelings, dude. Because like, I saw Escape from LA, and I was like, "Okay, this movie's dog shit. This is just a remake." You know, like, there's nothing new to add to the mythos. Like, I love it now, but it pissed me off.
I got an appreciation for it. Yeah, 100%. But like the wind parasailing shit or whatever the hell he did, I can't remember. It was so bad.
Oh, the surfing scene where he's driving next to him in the Cadillac and he's like, hey, steak. I was just like, oh, God.
In the absolute fuck?
I still watch it though. And honestly, Bruce Campbell as like, you know, the Surgeon General of Beverly Hills is awesome. So
I didn't like it again. Like I said, I got an appreciation for it later.
Yeah, it pissed me off because his movies were like, I will say John Carpenter, his first like handful of movies are some of the greatest fucking movies ever made. Like, I love Big Trouble. I love like The Thing is probably I like it. I would say it's definitely in my top 5 horror movies of all time. Like that movie is unbelievable.
For sure.
And then like The Escape
What about
from
Prince
New
of
York?
Darkness?
It's good, but it's not high on my list.
I haven't rewatched it because my memory of it.
Yeah.
I loved Prince of Darkness, man, but I haven't seen it for good. I don't know, 15, 20 years. Alice Cooper.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on in that movie.
There's a lot going on in there.
But yeah, his original movies are.
Ouch, Robert.
I'm not saying anything. It is. It's fun here and there.
It is.
You know, like I love how they got Stacy Keach to replace what's his name, fucking Lee Van Cleef.
Lee Van Cleef, yeah. Yep.
There's some fun choices in there.
Oh hell yeah. But yeah, the Big Trouble, man, it's so good.
That's almost a perfect movie.
I love the Fog. I don't think you're a big Fog fan.
No, it's good. I don't think it's
okay.
bad.
I really love the Fog, especially Adrienne Barbeau.
Yeah. Yeah. Them titties. They bring me back.
Snape says it right here. I mean, I agree. It's arguably man, it's gotta be
it's perfect.
It's top 10. I'm gonna say top 5. I'd have to do that list.
Like, there's very few movies where I've seen it multiple times where I still feel the suspense, you know, that you upon the first watching. And The Thing's one of those movies. And it's also that part in Aliens where Newton Ripley get locked in with the face hugger. Like, you can't sit there. Like, your blood can't start, like, not pumping during that scene, you know? So
Mouth of Madness, I think, is an underrated film.
It's fucking great movie. And the other one, Jacob's Ladder, like they kind of came out around the same time, and they're both great movies.
Who was that?
It was
Tim Robbins.
Yeah, Robbins.
Man, that was
early.
So wild watching Jacob's Ladder in theaters. Like, what did I just watch?
Yeah, I didn't get to see that one in the theater. I remember seeing it on video though. I definitely do. And yeah, great fucking love letter.
The thing turned the skin and bone white.
It's what turned you into an albino.
You want to talk about horror movies? It was Peter Cushing before Star Wars, right? I was into horror, so
the Hammer stuff, dude.
It was Hammer stuff, and I think it was Terror Island that had like the weird snail things that would like suck all. It was supposed to like suck all the calcium out of you, and he would like turn completely white and dissolve. Right? I couldn't drink milk for, I'm gonna say 3 years. I could not drink milk because of that fucking movie.
Fucking ruined you.
Nope. But yeah, Peter Cushing, when I saw Star Wars, was like, hey,
yep,
that's the horror film guy. That's Peter Cushing.
Hey, what's Van Helsing doing in space?
And he's a bad man. He's bad.
I love that guy. Mikey, what you working on? I see you working on stuff.
No, I'm checking out some. I did a custom figure, and I've been trying to figure out how I can stop the paint rub so I can send it out to the customer.
On the joint.
Oh, that's the worst.
It's an O-ring figure, and I haven't worked with painting O-ring figures since, longbow stuff, but
yeah,
they're molded in their primary color. Like paint rub's usually not an issue, but this fucker's being a real dick.
Dick. Man. It looks good though. The detail you had on the paint on the chest on the inside.
Are you going to Dremel City, bro? Are you gonna Dremel it?
I don't know if that's gonna stop it, because it's the top of the leg and the inside of the hip. So I think if I remove it, it's just gonna sit up higher, and it's gonna rub the same way.
Ooh, yeah, because the O-ring's pulling it all in like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. Tricky.
Summon up, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So did you get anything new, Mikey? We didn't
Oh, yeah,
go and look at anything for.
I didn't get anything new. I have tightened my purse strings for this year. I gotta
good boy
focus on some specific things. So I did not get any pickups this week.
I did not. But he did ship a lot of stuff out, is what he did recently.
Oh, you're crushing it.
Tomorrow I will ship out a bunch of stuff.
Nice.
I got a package yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Woody's got some Sentinel heads on the way, and
those Sentinel heads, man. Yeah, I am all about those things, man. For the what was it, the Buzz Lightyear, whatever the hell.
Yeah, the Zorg body.
Yeah, he killed it on those, man. Get him out again. Open up the package and show everybody.
show me the giant head.
It's not that big of a deal, really. I could definitely do it.
Again, man, Sentinels. Tony, Legend Series, shout out. I'm going to be on Talking Figures. I think it's Friday.
Oh, very nice. He's bringing it back.
He's bringing it back. And then he had me talking, and we talked about like what toy would I grab out of the house if I had to. But toy, it's a HasLab Sentinel. I love Sentinels.
It's your little baby.
I love them.
He'd be right under your arm like a little person.
The Robo Skull, okay, is cool. There's recency going on. But if I had to pick something, I could rebuild a collection. I love the Sentinel. Spoilers for the show.
I wouldn't even know what the fuck I'd grab. I probably wouldn't grab anything. I'd grab my cats. Just grab my cats.
Well, no, see, that's the whole thing. It's
a toy.
Life. It's got to be a toy. Because I picked my I'll leave that for the show. But I picked sentimental is what I did. It's part of my collection, but sentimental. Yeah. But toy wise, if you had to get something from a toy, I also answered that question.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be. I don't give a shit about any of this stuff. I just pretend.
Yeah.
I'm here to make money making customs, fucker.
Yeah. I guess we didn't. I don't know if you guys are going to talk about this jerk on Thursday.
What do we got?
The whole Awe Striker.
I mean, sure.
I don't know if it'd be a topic for Thursday or not.
No, we talked about it on the 3 POA, me and Games, so we're not really going to cover it too much. So we could go over it.
I was like, I'm like, I don't care. I don't like the Awe Striker. I didn't have as a kid. I just don't like the design. I don't give a shit.
I think it's a fucking buggy, and I think it looks good, and I think it looks good updated. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. It's just like, if it's $100, I'll be poo-poo. If it's like $90, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
It'll
There's
make
Red Iron
sense.
Studios, and then there's another company, or there's a third one today, I was saying, popped around on the socials. There was a third company.
I mean,
there's
Jesus. And I mean, at this point, anybody should know that at this point, they're going to make everything for G.I. Joe that they can. So why would you waste the time to design it all and do all that shit? And then it's twice as much. And then, I don't know.
I like the size of it is the whole thing. I mean, especially after the year we just had with fucking vehicles, space is the enemy of the collector. They should be offering those like smaller vehicle, like the Fang, the Cobra Claw.
Exactly. There's so many mid-sized vehicles in G.I. Joe. Every year has like 3 or 4 of them. You know what I mean? Where they're just like medium-sized little things.
Ooh, you know what? Here's something. I actually didn't even think about this. Was how many toy collections got burned up in Cali. That's actually a really interesting, collections, period. I'm thinking, I'm like going to film immediately in art.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine,
comics.
I mean? But I would I would have a plan in place if I lived in a place like that, because even like the humidity gets fucked up here. And this room is like specially humidified. Like, I humidify this room to make sure that like nothing gets fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Because I know with Mezco, you got to keep like a good temperature, like a relative humidity. Because if it gets bone dry and then it gets humid, all the fucking soft goods and the pleather and all that shit, that's when it goes to flake. So,
well, here's something we can talk about as we jump around all over is Mezco. I have yet to have to like clean like my little cloth good death brokers over here. How do you clean cloth for the Mezco goods?
I don't get them dirty. I am very careful with all of them, and
because mine's displayed, like it's getting dust on it.
All of them go behind glass, so I keep most of my Mezco in a glass case. So just to be careful. So
I'm sure there's some YouTube somewhere.
Always look for those closing stores and like flea markets and shit, because that beauty behind me, $100 delivered, but I put the lights in it. So always check that shit.
Someone said something about the that snake armor. Now I'll tell you, Aaron did. It depends on. I don't know if I even care if there's a figure that can fit in it. That snake armor, I think, looks fucking like a cool update to the OG snake armor.
It is, but like a part of the original gimmick is a figure is inside of it.
Sure.
So you can't just like, if they're gonna sell you a big like hollow robot like that doesn't open and it's all built bobo big and doesn't move, that shit better be $50. You know what I mean? Like if you're just gonna give me that little chunky thing, like I know that's not expensive for you to make unless there's lights, unless there's something in there to make it expensive. Like that's, you could go to the dollar store and buy a Bobo robot for $10 that big. You know what I mean? So it better be doing something if it's expensive.
It better be cool. Like the Super 7 one, I'm like, well, 1, it was the scale. 2, I learned later on in collecting, it's fucking Super 7.
We all learn.
And then the price, I was like, holy shit, hell no.
Yeah.
Snake armor open up. Yeah, I got to see more on that. But I'm interested in it.
Yeah, it's fun. I think the showing was fun, and most of it isn't even for me. You know what I mean? Like the divers, they're fun, but I don't need them. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
Classic Breaker is cool. Do I
like
need
Classic
them?
Breaker.
I think it's fun, but I don't need it.
Yeah, but he's got bubblegum, jerk. He's got bubblegum.
No, I got a Boom Boom from Marvel Legends that's got the bubble gum. So,
but now you got Boom Boom, and Breaker, and Jubilee
on the motorcycle. So yes, The whole showing was good. I think they're just doing it all right. They're doing safe characters than they do weird characters. So it's fun.
And now they're mixing in cartoon stuff. So even you poor saps that have been stuck on Super 7 because it's the only way we'll ever get that shit. Hasbro's doing that shit too.
The Mass Device deal, right?
Yep, all the Mass Device shit is all
They done the Snake Eyes, right, with the polar bear. Well, it's coming out.
Yep, and the Breakers, the cartoon version, because somebody corrected me. They were like, the Gray's the cartoon version. So
whatever, sure.
You
got actually.
Yo, it's fine. I like getting actually. I'm not right all the time. I'm the first.
No,
I'm the first guy who'll be like, I'm a fucking dumbass, and I'm wrong a lot. So.
I could see that people only getting the retro card classified.
Hey,
I like classified retro.
Yeah, I
think there's a way they could do that.
Yeah,
you know, and do it more frequently, and have two lines just going at once. Just boxes are cool updates. Cards are
people would
how they
double
were
dip,
back then,
and everybody double dip it. If you came out with. If you just came out with your classified version of the figure and your retro card at the same time, I guarantee it wouldn't fuck sales up. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't fuck sales up. But I get, keep it in rotation, repaint a certain amount of it a year, blah, blah, blah. Like I get it, but yes, in a perfect world, that would be fucking awesome. Just because I would dump classified. I like the retro figures. Like I do.
Yeah.
I like that feel a little bit more. But I do like that they update things too. Like I think it's novel, at least. Like there's a little bit of trying, just like
it's like they don't like with Shipwreck. Give me a modern Shipwreck. Don't give me the cartoon because that was basically the retro version they released already. Give me a modern take on Shipwreck.
They made him too tall. Like if you put him next to any other figure, like he doesn't size right. Like he's a fucking giant. Like out of all the figures, I love him, but he's sized wrong. Like everything about him is wrong, and I don't even think. Besides, like his shirt, I don't think they've reused his legs ever again. So.
See, that's where I'm at with this. Yeah, I wish classified on just they do it sometimes, and you're like, yes, do it like that right there.
Yes, that's why I like the All Striker because they put in a third seat. They put like a little gun nest in there. They like squish the lights in a little bit. They try to just do something a little fucking different. So.
Give me that Dreadnought tricycle, son of a bitch.
Oh, I think they're just gonna do all the Dreadnought stuff because
the Thunder Machine's coming up next, right?
I don't know. I know Chad said like all the mid-level stuff got like shuffled around. So supposedly.
Yep, with that whole shuffle. Yep.
But I don't see why they would get rid of the mid-tier when they were doing so well. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
They're not having any trouble selling that shit.
None.
Just do it.
Yeah. So I
just do it. You don't have to. You don't have to pay anybody licensing fees. Just do it. Make all the money. Just keep pushing that shit out there. We'll eat it.
Yeah.
We're trying to use. I was talking to Tony about this. We're trying to use logic and reason to a many-headed Hydra that is a corporation.
True.
Right.
And
it's like, why are you doing this shit? Do you like money? Do you want to make money?
Yeah. It's just Well, it's people who don't care. They're corporate people who don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And then the people who might give a fuck have no say to actually give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm sure the designers still get shit on. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's certain things that are in place that you can't do. I've never seen the red, white, and blue really on any of the classified shit. Like,
sure.
You know what I mean? Like they pretty much try to keep that out of it and stuff. So
yeah, give us motorcycles for the Dreadnoughts.
Which is really odd because like they know how to tool all that shit from the Marvel Legends crap.
Yes. The Punisher bike?
Yeah, which is the Ghost Rider bike, which is the Wolverine bike. Like they know what they're doing. So.
Captain America.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's the same bike. I've never opened it. I haven't in the box.
I think the Cap bike is a different bike. I think it's an older Harley.
Yeah. I gotta look for that.
I think Vala did that one. I think he did the Captain America bike, if I remember right. We're shilling for Valaverse over here.
Yep.
Well, Bobby did it.
What was Zartan's pronoun? He's a master of disguise. He uses them all. Okay,
he's a master. That's his pronoun.
He's not the one with pink and orange hair. Ask the other doofuses what their pronouns.
Xandar. I haven't brought my Xandar out yet. I want to play with my Xandar.
Oh, he's a fun figure, dude. I actually like him way more than I thought in the line. But he
looks like a really good figure. I just haven't bought him.
I will tell you, Mikey, like everything about the last wave is good. Even the weapons, they're way, stronger.
I mean, I've got the Saw Viper. I bought a couple of him, and I bought the Retro Beachhead. Yeah, their weapons are definitely better.
Yeah, they're getting better, and
But I love that Saw Viper. I think he's fucking sick.
I like the whole wave, dude. I mean, besides Leatherneck's little imperfections, it's fun. It's he
doesn't do anything for me. He is just not impressive at all.
No.
But once you pointed out Mikey on the gun, you're like, what is going on? Was it the upper receiver?
It's all squished.
They're so weird. Yeah, the receivers are like squished up. Like they're almost like Fortnite proportions.
Yeah, they're weird.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think though the quality is there. Like the build was fine. Like no shitty anything. So
I think that's doing pretty good.
Yeah. Because usually I'm the first guy to cry about all that fucking shit. So,
when you look at that, I mean, YoJoeJerk is your name. I mean, you love you some Joes.
It's true.
Yeah. And I love to bitch. And, sometimes my bitching has gotten things done. Like,
we want the company to do better.
I will always claim that the night version or the Night Force version of Shockwave, I was like, those legs are horrible. And they changed the fucking legs on the next version of the figure.
Yeah.
I don't know why they used Beachhead's legs for him.
The worst fucking legs. Those are the worst legs. They bend inward. Like
they do.
The joint pushes forward. Like,
they're rough. And the pads are set on the inside of the shin. They're shorter than almost any other leg.
Yeah.
They're fucked up. They're hard. They're hard to deal with.
They're the worst. Like that was the best when the second versions of him and Beachhead came out. I was like, yay! Finally.
Yep. Yeah, the 94 cycle says covert on it. Yep.
I love that.
That's how you know it's covert.
Yeah.
On a minigun.
It says it right there, top secret.
It was a great joke. Totally worked.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I wish I could complain about prices, but that's Gaines. He is the price king. So
he is, man. You have to, because you have idiots like me.
We all bitch about pricing. Like I think it's fair where the regular figures are at. It's everything else that's all fucked up and weird.
Yeah.
So, like the deluxe levels are weird. The
tiers don't make any sense.
And not even that. Like I will say Raptor, didn't need a deluxe release.
No.
Like fucking Road Pig did not need a deluxe release. Naugahyde didn't need a deluxe. You know who needs a deluxe release? Fucking Duke. Like fucking Cobra Commander. Fucking Destro. Like do all your mains. Do all your
legacy characters.
Yes, do them as deluxes with all kinds of fucking awesome extra shit, and you will sell them until the end of time.
Kind of like how NECA does with their ultimate editions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or even, I don't want to say fucking Spider-Man Maximum series, but something along that line. Everything.
I mean, G.I. Joe did it with the Retaliation line. They had the what were they called? The Ultimates, the ultimate version. They had Duke, they had Snake Eyes, they had Storm Shadow, they had Cobra Commander. There was I think 6 of them all together, and they just came with tons of accessories. They were really good figures. Just use the same principle. It worked. It worked for modern 3 and modern 118 stuff.
Yeah.
Do the same thing. Your basic characters are your basic characters. They're going to be $20, $25. Your deluxe ones are going to be $30, $35. And then if they come with a big piece of equipment, not a fucking animal companion, an animal companion should not be $10 more.
Yeah, and I don't need animal companions.
I fucking hate animal companions. You can keep them or put them in the trash with fucking dreadnoughts. Don't care.
I agree too. Why are there more dreadnoughts than awesome Cobra people? Like,
Holy shit.
It's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb. Like, how do we not even have another Destro? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So
Like-
what you have Destro, right? The original, right? Classified. Here's your Destro, and then Profiteer is that it?
Yeah, and no, I mean you have
Yeah.
the retro, but it's the same exact figure with
Same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, he just doesn't have the circle on his forehead.
and his gloves are silver like the cartoon.
Yeah.
But it is the
Yeah.
same
Oh.
exact fucking figure. Yeah. We need the Iron Grenadier version. Like,
Yeah.
Like, why didn't he come out first to get you excited about his
The
troops
rest of the
and
line.
his cousin and all the other fucking figures? Like,
Yeah, I mean, now
what
we're
about
getting,
with
we're
the
getting,
air
we're getting,
chariot?
we're getting
Like-
Darklon before an IG Destro.
Yeah,
What the- I don't give a fuck about Darklon.
Yeah, and it didn't even matter that he was in the new comics. Like, it didn't matter. Like,
No, it doesn't matter.
and
He's poop.
and he's a goof bag. Like,
Oh,
Darklon's
yeah.
a
Little
fucking
dickweed.
Starduster had a deluxe release before Duke. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Duke should have a fucking backpack with the fucking
Gung-ho.
yeah, like. So there's always room for improvement on it.
K-Mac, exactly. Who the fuck is Darklon? I don't care about that character
Doesn't matter
at all.
Doesn't
Now in the
fucking-
new comic book,
Yeah.
it's not
Oh,
even
yeah.
a great character, but like how they wrote
Yeah.
the character in.
Yes,
But
and
they're not.
and-
But they're not tying classified into the books at all. It's the
No,
only
no,
media they
no.
have, and they're not
Yeah.
even paying attention to that.
they
Nope.
should,
Which is
make-
weird because it's not like we're pretending that these toys are being sold to children.
Yeah,
we're not
exactly.
under that veil anymore. We know
Yeah.
that's not the fucking truth. So if you're selling to the same retro dickweeds that are still buying comic books,
Yeah,
why don't you tie the toys into those?
and not only that, you can make
At
a
least have a
whole new
theme.
line from just the GI Joe comics because everybody is redesigned.
Yep.
Everybody, or they try to capture the classified vibe because like
Mhm.
rock and roll looked very classified. Like there were a few characters throughout the story.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
looked
it's like you
classified.
could use the retro and do your retro releases, and then do the comic book stuff, and that just be classified. You're
Yeah, that
updated,
w-
your new characters. It's perfect. You just
Yeah, and
roll
those comics are going nowhere. Like they're well thought out and well planned into the future.
for
Like,
nothing but good things about them.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
and that's-
Mikey, like I will tell you, just sit down with the 4 pre-trades. Like just read Cobra Commander, and you will be like,
so
fuck.
good.
you will be like, fuck, this is what I'm about to get into, and then you'll just eat up the rest of it. So
Blake Tarpley, you want snap?
Tarpley,
DFW 2025. That's what's up, Blake Tarpley.
big hugs.
There it is.
Yeah, those comics, man. Well, you've heard it though. They talk. I mean, Emily. I'm not picking on Emily. I don't want to quote her wrong either.
Yeah.
But she said that they were glad that their line wasn't tied to a comic. It wasn't tied to a cartoon. I'm like,
You don't
you
like
guys had
money.
the secret recipe before. You have it.
I mean,
Marketing.
You have one of the best writers out there licensing your shit. Like, you should thank God that Robert Kirkman and his team are working on G.I. Joe, making it fucking awesome again. Because they can't do
Yes.
it. You know what I mean? Like, dude, when
They
that
wrote a
fucking-
story where Cobra Law is fucking cool.
Yes, exactly. And they got rid of them for people who don't like them in a perfect way. Perfect way. So, like, it's beyond all of it, even Transformers. And I'm not a Transformer guy, like, at all. And I will read Transformers before I'll read X-Men. It's that fucking good right now. So,
Oh man. And so I will say this, YoJoe Daddy.
mhm.
I love the story in John, like Transformers. I love it. I'm not crazy about the art in Transformers. That's one of my
Yeah.
ones that I've let slide
Yeah, I
because the story is so fucking good.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me as much. I mean, I wish it was a little better, but the style lends to it being monthly on time.
Sure.
So,
Well, and
you know,
Starscream is
yeah.
fucking amazing in it.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Dude, what he does to Duke in the first fucking 3 pages of the Duke
It's
book.
well written.
Yeah, all of it.
Everything of where Duke is. I'd never liked Duke.
Yes.
Duke
And
was like, nah, whatever, as far as me for as a kid. But oh my god, in this series, I'm rooting for Duke. I'm a Duke fan.
Yeah, it's all of it's so good, dude. Even just the way everything came together for Cobra. Like, I finished Destro. Oh, fucking
with the twins.
Magnificent.
Holy shit.
Dude, when they get in a fight, like Destro just beats the living shit out of them.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, there's more to it.
There's way more to it, but
let's just say
that's my only complaint, Jerk, is how they drew Destro in the series.
Yeah,
He's
but
too
that's
small and slim for how
you want him like the Mezco figure, like he's.
I want to like Mikey's custom Destros. That's what I want on the tombstone body.
Yes. Yeah. Hey-o.
Australia. I just wanted
Australia.
I just wanted to put that up there.
Hell yeah. Are we talking about the movie? Are we talking about?
I don't know. I liked it. Out of
talking
context.
about Wolverine's accent in Pride of the X-Men. That's what we're talking about. Australian.
Good day from Canada.
Oh, she's just a kid. What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck is happening here?
Greatest animated fucking X-Men cartoon, though, man. Like that.
The animation's so good, but
it is
the
so
voices
goddamn
are so
good.
bad.
Oh, they're terrible, man.
Oh my god! But I would watch hours of it if it was available. I wish that would have gone.
Yes, it would have been incredible, man. I remember they sold that only at comic book stores, the video cassette, and I remember seeing it.
I had one because I think that was about the time Dad was working part-time in a comic shop.
Yes, and I remember seeing it, and then he put it on sale, and I bought it. I was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
That intro scene when they got Magneto hooked up in the back of that caravan. He's just like, "I am Magneto, master of magnet."
Oh, so good, man.
Yeah. God, it's terrible though.
And the chorus is like cranked up to 8,000.
Oh yeah.
Ears bleed.
Yeah. X-Men. Yeah, it's terrible. I love that fucking movie. It's so bad.
War Chest, a legend has entered the chat. What's up, War Chest?
What is up, good sir?
But yeah, Gaines, it's a hair system, is what.
Gaines that's where he is tonight. He's being fitted for his hair system, but it's on his back.
Getting plugged and pegged.
Yeah, he's getting the hair system on his back. He's not Italian enough. He feels inept next to other Italians. He needs the hair creeping out his collar.
He's got the Italian hair. He wants the Pollock hair. That's what he wants. He wants the full back shag.
You gotta comb your shoulders.
Yeah, you brush it. You like a horse brush. Brush it to get the kinks out of it. You can ride a motorcycle the entire summer with no shirt on. Don't have to worry about getting burnt at all.
Shit, you could ride the winter.
You just feel it. You can ride in winter and not have to get cold nips. You just
exactly
shag it up, baby.
Shag it up.
Shag it up, baby.
God.
Oh, too funny.
Hair system. Gaines will be back.
Gaines will be back. The poor guy needs a break too, man. Like his job sucks, man. Nobody's. I mean, like I don't get paid that great, but my job doesn't suck. Like Gaines's job sucks, dude. Like
there's a shout out to a lot of us out there. We got to do a job.
He's got one of those thankless jobs. He's delivering talkies to the good people in the city, and they don't give a shit about him.
Well, me and Gaines like to say, we were the dumbass guys in school that, made everybody laugh like idiots. And look at us now. We're both middle-aged
see my
guys
fucking reflection. That's what I fucking see.
With shitty fucking jobs. So thank God for YouTube. Thank God for YouTube.
Yay, YouTube.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it is just too funny. Too funny. But guys, we're going to wrap it up. I had a long fucking day. And
amen, brother.
I got to get up early. And actually, it is Mrs. Jerk's birthday today. And she let me stream. Well, I bought her a dinner like no other. So I bought my way onto the stream tonight. So
greased the wheels, so to speak.
He distracted her like the tiger in the Hangover. You just jammed a bunch of drugs in there and put her to sleep.
Oh, I'm just
honey, did you pass out? I was just making dessert.
Oh,
happy birthday to you.
Yeah, she was definitely like, I was like, where do you want to eat? So she says where she wants to eat. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, can I get this? I was like, okay.
Of course.
And she looked at me and she's like, can I get this? I was like, okay. And then she's
testing
like,
her boundaries.
Yep. And then she's like, but can I have that? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, can I get extra this? I'm like, yeah. Can I get extra that? I'm like, yeah. So
anything you want.
Yes. So I totally bought my way into it. So actually we both kind of forgot. Like, you know, I honestly always get it confused with Groundhog's Day. So so at first I thought, you know, Sunday was her birthday, and she completely forgot it was her birthday. So when I said it, even she got mad at me. She's like, why did you have to remind me it's my birthday? And I was just like, oh, well, wouldn't I got in trouble if I just played dumb? You know, there was no winning. So
there's no win. No wins there. It's the Kobayashi Maru. Congratulations.
Yep. It totally is. But I pass, baby. Pass.
Well, we're seeing it in there. Happy birthday.
And that's why you're sitting at the helm of the show, is because you made it out of a Kobayashi Maru.
I did.
You did.
I did.
Cheated.
I even got my captain's chair. Captain's chair. I just need a captain's log.
Yeah. Blake, so I could have 9 McNuggets instead of 6. Only the finest. Of course you can.
And yes, on the way for more.
Live it.
No, we're talking expensive, Blake. We're talking like 5 guys, because my God, that's expensive. Jesus.
I won't, dude, even before inflation,
I
was like, that's
not worth it.
And it gives you the motherfucking itis after you eat it. Like, if you get like a double hamburger from there with like more than 3 toppings and eat the whole fucking thing in a sitting, you will get the itis. You'll be like, whoa.
Yeah. And
you'll look for somewhere to fall over and sleep for 10 minutes. You're like,
nope, not up
now,
in
if
here.
you want to sponsor us, I could change my mind on your flaccid fries that suck.
Listen, I don't want your grease bag fries, okay?
Grease bag fry.
Keep the grease in the goddamn fryer, you fucking savages.
It is horrible, dude. My old Subaru has leather seats, and I put down a fucking bag of that shit on the seat.
Oh.
It was just
conditioned for life.
It was just like, dude, there's like an oil slick still there today, and I haven't eaten in there in like 8 years. It's just like,
coincidentally, if you shit your pants, we're sitting in a leather seat, it looks the same. The result is the same. It's a big grease spot that'll never come out of the leather seat.
Like,
well, that's not coming
on
out.
a summer night.
What? You know? Can you give me 5 minutes?
Where's your pistol?
You know, I mean, I got leather feet. You know, I
just gotta wait.
It's not gonna work. Around. You know, I blew my load.
I don't know how super inside baseball that is, but I think enough of us. We understand that reference.
Even if you don't understand, it's just hilarious when he starts
the image of somebody holding a gun like this.
Yeah, it's just like right
protection.
near his head. Yeah. Oh my God. So bad. So
well, Woody and I talked about it. I was like, I'm gonna start doing videos. I'm gonna at least do it one video where I just grab something randomly and have it for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, Gaines isn't here because Tim fired him. So Gaines got fired, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't have the hair.
Yeah, it was
on his back.
It was a reversal. He never saw it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. he's bald like a baby bird. A couple feathers here and there, but creepy, no hair.
He's crying himself to sleep on that giant pillow tonight.
Oh my God.
All right. So we ended up going way longer.
Well, overtime, special overtime.
Yeah, no worries. I don't mind. I love you guys. I love talking to everybody. It's always fucking amazing. So, you know, I could sit here for all night, but I'd get in trouble. So
yeah, birthday time.
Yeah, probably not a good idea tonight.
No, not at all. So
I'll do the plug-in if you want to start off that way.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and then I'll take us home.
Plug it up.
Take us home. Plug it up.
Plug it up.
So for me, my show is before this one, so that's done. Figure it out though. Thursday is going to be on Just Jeff's channel. That's going to be post Mega Powers Thursday, and we're going to do Mike and I kept practicing this. Various Valiant vehicles, any genre, whatever, our favorite fantasy vehicles, books, TVs, movies, gaming, whatever. So we'll talk about that. That'll be post Mega Powers Thursday night. And then unless someone randomly goes, hey, be on a stream, can you help me out? Sure, I'll be on a stream. That's all I got. Nothing's going on other than that this week for me.
Same.
Nice.
Okay, well,
all right.
There you go.
You've been plugged.
Well,
you've been plugged.
Well,
YoJoeJerk up on base.
Yes, I will be reviewing this corksucker this week. So you will see that on Saturday, maybe earlier. I do have a video where I was painting, but I had a catastrophic failure. So that video will probably come out in a week or so. The Nick Cage painting video had a major catastrophe. So other than that, you will see the Mega Powers back on Thursday, followed by Figure It Out. So
and then apparently there's an interview that's also going to be released that I keep forgetting because we already did it Sunday.
Yes.
Watch it on Friday.
Also,
Friday.
Yes. And I will plug that on Thursday night as well, Z. So don't forget, or just put it in the chat while you're moderating. You know how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. As always, I fucking love you guys. I love everybody out there in TV land. So thank you. And let's give them all a big hi. Bye-bye.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe! They sucked his brains out. I pooped my pants. Just now. I just pooped my pants. You got diarrhea? I don't know, man. I ain't gay.
Dog wheel hunt! Get that! Leatherface, get that! Dog wheel hunt!
I don't know what the fuck you just said, little kid.
Thank you, motherfuckers. Thank you, raw dogs, yo. We some wild fuckers. Mega Powers rise, taking down the
Just walk away.
Truth bombs, keep the podcast high in the booth. Spitting truth raw like
that you sent you here. How sorry I am I can no longer be her friend.
Let's go blow this down.
I offered you a chance when we could have done something. I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it!
Get on with it!
The f*** is this? Your worst nightmare, butthorn! Mcfarlane! Yeah!
She touched me again, I'll kill you.
Well, the jerks start going. They're running out of you.
I didn't know. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I didn't know.